Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to show you how to draw this painting of a diver. Okay, so this is going to a very interesting tutorial. Okay, because I have used a different kind of a technique to draw this painting. So the paper I have used is a handmade paper which is already very rough. Okay, and over that I have given acrylic color. Okay, but the consistency that I maintained was little bit of like the watercolor. Okay, the water was more, and I gradually built the layers to get this tone. So what it did is it gave a different kind of a roughness. Okay, so when I used the oil pastel over this surface, it acted mostly like the soft pastel. So I was able to blend in, and blending the oil pastel was like felt like little bit like the soft pastels. Okay, I won't say 100% soft pastel, but mostly soft pastel. Okay, and that's how I was able to get this kind of a tone and this kind of a finish. Okay, so stick till the end because I'm going to go through each and every details and how I did it. Okay, so let's get to the tutorial.
So first of all, we are going to wet the paper with water. Okay, so use as much water as you can, and here I am using Prussian blue, black and white. So the Prussian blue is going to be the major color. Take very little black and very little white. Okay, mix it and then build layers upon layers. Okay, like we do in watercolors. Like first we give initial layer, then we build another layer over it, then another layer over it. We have to do the same thing over here. Okay, so we have to keep on building the layers. Do mix and match or combination, like in the first layer you added very little black, so in the next layer you can increase the black a little bit or increase the white a little bit. Just play with the combination and just get the base ready. Okay, when you get the base ready, you will see that it has a rough texture. Okay, so see how I'm making the see, observe how I'm working on the layer. Okay, so once I'm done with the layer, I'll be drying it. So I'm drying it out here using my hair dryer. If you do not have a hair dryer, you can you can just simply let it dry out, no problem. But to save time, I used my hair dryer. Okay, you might see some white patterns appearing on the paper, but don't worry, it won't cause any problem. See, it's all dry now, and you can see the white spots that have appeared, but those are not any major issue, so you don't have to worry. So here I am using the glass marking pencil to draw the body of the diver. Okay, so what you can do to draw it. Okay, so the easiest approach is that you take everything, you consider everything like a shape. Like if you are doing the hand, you can break it down into basic geometrical shapes like triangle, square, something like that. See, the figure which I am making, I'm using just basic geometrical shapes. See, just triangles and squares, and that is looking like a puppet. So that marks the basic shape of the diver. Now I'll go into detailing over it. Okay, so see how I'm going through the detailing. I'm just marking out the areas. I'm just building the muscles that will appear in the painting. I'm going with the I'm checking out the shape of the body that we will have to do. Here I am basically working out on the detailing of the body of the diver. Once done, I am now here coming to flesh tint. The first color which I'm going to use is flesh tint, and trust me, when I'm using this flesh tint, it is feeling absolutely, very much like the soft pastels that we use. It has a chalky feel, and it spreads like soft pastel as well. That's why I said that the drawing may be of oil pastel, but the feeling was complete, almost like the soft pastel feeling. See, the blending which I am doing, it's blending like a soft pastel. It's simply blending like a soft pastel. And now I'm using my black extra dark pencil to do the dark areas on the body of the diver. You can use a black oil pastel as well, no issue, but since black oil pastel is bit on the thicker side, and whereas pencil could be controlled very easily, so that's why I'm just using the Staedtler 8B extra dark pencil. Otherwise you can use oil pastel as well. Just see how I'm focusing on the detailing of the body or the detailing of the muscles. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you are liking the video till now, then please go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell notification, okay, because I upload every week. So here we go. So now I'll go on with the black. Using pencil allows you to, control the outcome. And in this painting, I would say, since the surface is acting like a soft pastel, the surface is a bit rough, even the pencil felt good. So now I'm using some Prussian blue. Just imagine like it's in the middle of the sea or in a water body. So Prussian blue could be the color of the dark shadows on the body. Okay, so that's why I used Prussian blue in conjunction with the black. Once done, we can blend all of them together. Without any issue. So here I'm marking the dark areas on the body of the diver. See, it has a very rough kind of a finish till now, but as soon as I start blending it, see how it blends like the soft pastels. See, very nicely it blends, and it gets along very nicely. So now I'm using my white glass marking pencil for the highlights, for the reflections as well, like the places where the light has reflected. To mark those areas, you can use this glass marking pencil, or the best option, that is the white pen. Any white pen will do, no problem. I mostly use Uniball, I guess. So the face of the diver is complete, as you can see. I just added few little bit of strokes in that portion to make it look like a face. Okay, so you can see here I'm using white, I'm just creating patches. That's it. Once the oil pastel starts feeling like soft pastels, you can do lot of things like out here to make the splashes of water when the diver jumps into a water body. To make those splashes of water, I just made just some patches using the white oil pastel, and it was feeling like chalk, so blending them with the surface was very easy and very convenient. See, I'm just putting some dot kind of a thing. Okay, the oil pastel is already thick, so here I'm just placing some dotted structures. So see, here when I'm blending it, see how it's blending like it's a soft pastel. Okay, so this is the kind of effect which you will also get if you give it a try. So here I'm giving the Prussian blue again, just to match with the contrast, nothing else. Now time for the second layer to make things even more realistic or even more connectable. These splashes are very important, so take time to draw them. Okay, if you are mixing 2 to 3 then it's a different thing. Just see how I am varying the pressure, and I am creating a nice amount of highlights and contrasts. So here I am using my white glass marking pens again to point out some of the finer details or make few more reflections, I guess. So here I'm painting the leg area, there will be a reflection. Okay, so that's why I'm marking the area with white. Don't go overboard and make the reflections something unnatural. Try to stay as natural as you can with small things like water droplets, because they catch lot of attention. So if you're not doing that right, then it might get lot of negative feedbacks. So here I am using my white pen to mark out some reflections. Here the white pen will also will play a very important role. Like you can just to point out the white areas or the area where the reflections has been maximum. All you have to do is just take a little bit of the white pen, mark over the area and then spread it. See how I made the reflection over the headgear of the diver? The more the attention you pay towards the detailing, the better it will look. So here I am using black oil pastel just to make the water body look a little bit dark, or you can see to give it an impression of a dark kind of a painting. So here I am using black. Now I'll blend it, and what it will do is it will make the sea floor or water body floor, whatever it is, appear darker. The contrast looks good, so that's why I'm using this. Okay, and I'm giving another layer of Prussian blue. So friends, there is nothing much to explain. All I will do is that spread this Prussian blue and other colors. If you feel like the color is bit excess, then you can use a cotton to take out some of the colors, like you will be able to see how I'm doing that. See, I'm using cotton to take out the extra colors. Okay, so friends, if you stayed till the end, then it's a amazing thing, and thanks a ton for that. It really helps a lot. Consider subscribing my channel, and don't forget to press the bell notification because I upload every week. So if you like this tutorial, give this video a thumbs up, and if you have any problem or suggestion, just write it down in the comment section below. So our tutorial is complete. Here I'll give some minute detailing and final touches, and then it will be over. So see you in the next video. Until next time, goodbye.